Hello everyone, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today's Tribute USA. We're so glad to have you here with us today. In this video, we're honoring the incredible legends who have recently left us. These remarkable individuals touched so many lives, and their legacies will live on forever. Before we begin, please support our channel by giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing, and turning on the notification bell so you don't miss our future tributes. Your support truly means a lot to us. Now, let's come together to celebrate and remember these unforgettable icons. Let's get started.
Jeff Cheen, born on March 12, 1945, in London, England, was a pivotal figure in the music industry whose career spanned several decades and shaped the sound of rock and roll. From an early age, he was drawn to the world of music, and his natural business acumen and deep love for the art form led him to a career in music management. During the 1960s and 70s, Cheen found himself at the helm of some of the biggest names in music. His work with legendary bands like Pink Floyd, Deep Purple, and John Lennon marked a significant turning point in his career. He played a crucial role in helping Pink Floyd transition to global superstardom, handling their contracts and ensuring their creative vision was maintained, while navigating the complexities of the music industry. His work with Deep Purple in their early years solidified his reputation as a trusted advisor and a key figure in the development of rock music's most iconic acts. Perhaps most notably, Cheen was involved in John Lennon's solo career after the Beatles disbanded. He served as a key figure in Lennon's artistic reinvention, assisting in the release of some of his most memorable post-Beatles work. His influence on these artists was profound, and he became known for understanding both the business and artistic sides of music, helping shape the careers of rock's most enduring legends. Sadly, Jeff Cheen passed away on insert date at the age of 79 after a brief illness. His death was a loss not only to those who knew him personally but also to the music industry at large, as he had spent a lifetime guiding and mentoring some of the greatest musical talents the world has ever known. Jeff Cheen's legacy is defined by his unmatched ability to balance the artistic vision of his clients with the demands of the business. A legendary figure in the music world, his contributions helped create the soundtracks of generations, and his influence will forever echo through the history of rock and roll. Struzan was born on March 18, 1947, in Oregon, USA, and from an early age, his love for art set him on a path that would forever shape the visual language of cinema. As a young boy, he would spend hours sketching, captivated by the power of illustration and design. Little did he know, his passion for creating would one day lead him to become one of the most influential and beloved artists in film history. In the 1970s, Struzan's career took a pivotal turn when he began working in the world of movie poster art. With a distinct style that combined realism with a sense of cinematic magic, Struzan's posters became iconic. His ability to capture the essence of a film through visual composition, color, and emotion made him the go-to artist for some of the biggest blockbusters in Hollywood history. Struzan's collaboration with Star Wars creator George Lucas would define his career. His iconic Star Wars posters, particularly those for The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, became instant classics, immortalizing the characters and world of the galaxy far, far away in stunning, unforgettable images. In addition to Star Wars, Struzan's work on posters for films like Back to the Future, Blade Runner, Indiana Jones, The Goonies, and Harry Potter solidified his reputation as the master of film poster design. His hand-painted illustrations brought a sense of drama and anticipation to every movie, elevating the art of marketing and turning movie posters into art pieces in their own right. Struzan's work captured the spirit of these films, creating visual snapshots that fans would cherish for decades. Struzan's artistic legacy is not just in the images he created, but in the way he brought the characters and stories of film to life. His posters are not mere advertisements. They are works of art that evoke nostalgia, excitement, and wonder. His attention to detail and ability to craft compelling compositions made him a revered figure among filmmakers, collectors, and fans alike. While Struzan retired from poster work in the mid-2000s, his influence on the film industry remains undeniable. His images continue to live on in film archives, memorabilia, and the hearts of fans around the world. Struzan's artwork has transcended its original purpose to become symbols of cinematic culture, revered for their beauty and storytelling. Struzan's passing on insert date at the age of insert age marked the end of an era in the world of movie posters, but his legacy endures in every film he helped bring to life. His work will always be a testament to the power of art in cinema, where each stroke of the brush created a world, an adventure, and a timeless piece of film history. Susan Stamberg was born on September 7, 1938, in New York City, and from a young age, she demonstrated an exceptional curiosity about the world around her. Her passion for storytelling and her commitment to truth would eventually lead her to become one of the most respected journalists in American history. With a career that spanned over 5 decades, Stamberg's voice became synonymous with integrity, intelligence, and empathy in journalism. Stamberg's groundbreaking achievements in the field of broadcasting began in the early 1970s, when she joined NPR National Public Radio. Quickly rising through the ranks, she became the network's first female anchor, breaking significant barriers for women in a male-dominated industry. In 1972, she made history by becoming the first woman to anchor a nightly national news program in the United States, a monumental achievement that would redefine the role of women in journalism. Her calm, measured voice, combined with her deep understanding of the news, made her a trusted figure for millions of Americans. For over 4 decades, Stamberg was an integral part of NPR, where she helped shape the network's signature style of in-depth, thoughtful reporting. As the host of All Things Considered for many years, she brought stories to life with clarity, compassion, and a keen eye for detail. Her interviews with world leaders, cultural icons, and everyday people alike were marked by her ability to listen deeply and ask the right questions. Earning her admiration from colleagues and listeners, Stamberg was also known for her coverage of a wide range of topics, from politics and social issues to the arts and culture. Her reporting didn't just inform, it connected people, bringing them closer to the world around them. She was a pioneering force in public radio and played a key role in NPR's rise to prominence, ensuring that thoughtful, well-researched journalism had a place in American media. Throughout her career, Susan Stamberg received numerous accolades for her contributions to journalism, including multiple Peabody Awards, which recognized her outstanding achievements in broadcasting. She became a role model for aspiring journalists, especially women, proving that dedication, intelligence, and resilience could break down even the most entrenched barriers. Susan Stamberg passed away on insert date at the age of 86, leaving behind a monumental legacy. She was more than just a journalist. She was a trailblazer who changed the landscape of American media. Her influence is still felt today, as her work continues to inspire and inform generations of journalists who follow in her footsteps. Susan Stamberg's legacy is one of breaking barriers, telling stories with dignity, and inspiring change. As the first woman to anchor a national nightly news program, she forever altered the course of broadcast journalism, ensuring that her voice and the voices of those who followed would always be heard. Samantha Eggar was born on November 14, 1945, in London, England, and from a young age. Her undeniable talent and love for the performing arts set her on a path to greatness. With a classical training that spanned both theater and film, Samantha quickly became one of the most respected actresses of her generation. Known for her versatility and emotional depth, she effortlessly transitioned between the stage and the screen, capturing the hearts of audiences with every role she took on. Her breakout role came in 1965 with The Collector, a chilling psychological thriller directed by William Wyler. Samantha's portrayal of a woman trapped by the obsessive desires of a disturbed man earned her critical acclaim, marking the beginning of a successful career in film. Her performance in The Collector showcased her ability to convey vulnerability and strength, qualities that would define many of her later roles. In 1967, she starred alongside Rex Harrison in Dr. Dolittle, a beloved family film where she brought charm and grace to the screen, further solidifying her position as one of England's finest actresses. But it was her role in The Brood, 1979, a disturbing psychological horror film by David Cronenberg, that cemented her legacy in the horror genre. Samantha's ability to seamlessly shift between genres, be it drama, comedy, or horror, made her one of the most versatile actresses in the industry. Though her career spanned many years, Samantha Eggar's ability to portray deeply complex and multidimensional characters never wavered. She became a beloved figure, not just for her exceptional acting skills, but for the empathy and depth she brought to every role. Samantha Eggar passed away on insert date at the age of 79, leaving behind a legacy of performances that will continue to inspire future generations of actors and filmmakers. She is remembered as one of the greats in English cinema, a performer who brought heart and humanity to the screen, whether in the tension of a thriller, the whimsy of a family film, or the terror of a cult classic. Her legacy lives on in the unforgettable characters she portrayed, and in the countless fans who were captivated by her talent. Samantha Eggar will always be remembered as a true icon of film, whose work transcends time and genre, making her a cherished figure in the history of cinema. Penelope Milford was born on March 6, 1948, in Oakland, California, and from an early age, she exhibited a deep passion for acting. Growing up in a family that supported her artistic pursuits, Penelope honed her craft through training in drama, eventually making her way to the stage and, later, to the silver screen. With a natural talent for bringing complex characters to life, she became one of the most acclaimed actresses of her generation. Her breakthrough came in 1978 when she starred in Coming Home, a powerful and emotionally charged film that would define her career. Directed by Hal Ashby, Coming Home explored the emotional toll of the Vietnam War on soldiers and their families. with Penelope's portrayal of Sally Hyde, the wife of a paralyzed war veteran, earning her widespread recognition. Her raw, heartfelt performance was not only lauded by critics but also garnered her an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress, marking her as one of Hollywood's rising stars. While Coming Home remains her most iconic film, Penelope Milford's career spanned both stage and screen, where she continued to demonstrate her range and depth as an actress. She appeared in notable films such as The Promise, 1979, and The Front, 1976, working alongside industry legends and consistently delivering performances that resonated with audiences. Her work in television and theater further cemented her reputation as a versatile and compelling performer. Throughout the 1980s and 90s, Penelope remained active in the entertainment industry, though she gradually shifted away from the limelight, preferring roles that allowed her to explore more nuanced characters. Her contributions to the arts were always characterized by a deep sense of empathy and authenticity, qualities that made her a respected figure among her peers. Penelope Milford's legacy in film is one of sincerity and heart. She was an actress who never shied away from the emotional complexity of her roles, using her craft to shine a light on the struggles and triumphs of ordinary people. Her performance in Coming Home remains one of the most memorable in cinematic history, a testament to her skill and dedication to her art. Penelope Milford passed away on insert date at the age of 77, leaving behind a body of work that continues to inspire and move audiences. Her legacy as an actress is one of powerful performances and unforgettable characters, ensuring that she will always be remembered as one of the finest talents of her time. Diane Keaton was born on January 5, 1946, in Los Angeles, California, and from an early age, she exhibited a deep passion for the arts. Growing up in a family that supported her creative ambitions, Diane pursued her love for acting at the prestigious American Academy of Dramatic Arts. With her unique blend of quirky charm, intelligence, and emotional depth, Diane quickly became one of the most beloved and accomplished actresses in Hollywood. Diane's breakthrough came in 1972 when she starred as Kay Adams in The Godfather, directed by Francis Ford Coppola. As the devoted wife of Michael Corleone, Al Pacino, Diane's portrayal was understated yet powerful, capturing the emotional complexity of a woman caught in the tumultuous world of the mafia. The film was a critical and commercial success, and Diane's performance earned her an Academy Award nomination, marking the start of an illustrious career. However, it was her role in Annie Hall 1977 that cemented Diane. Keaton is one of the most iconic actresses in cinematic history, playing the quirky, intellectual, and endlessly endearing title character. Diane's performance won her the Academy Award for Best Actress. Annie Hall became a cultural touchstone, revolutionizing romantic comedies and showcasing Diane's ability to mix humor with vulnerability, charm, and wit. Her androgynous fashion style, featuring wide-brimmed hats and menswear-inspired suits, became iconic and solidified her as a style and cultural icon. Throughout the 1980s and 90s, Diane continued to shine in both comedic and dramatic roles, working with some of the greatest filmmakers of her time. Films like The Godfather, Part 2, 1974, Manhattan, 1979, and Reds 1981 demonstrated her versatility and range, securing her place as one of the leading actresses of her generation. In the 2000s, Diane Keaton continued to captivate audiences with her roles in films like Something's Gotta Give 2003, where she starred opposite Jack Nicholson in a comedic yet poignant role as a woman navigating love and life in her 50s. The film was a commercial success, and Diane's performance was widely praised, showing that her star power and acting ability had not waned. Beyond her work as an actress, Diane Keaton has also dabbled in directing and producing, with her directorial debut in Unstrung Heroes, 1991, earning critical acclaim. But it was her influence in shaping the roles of women in film, her ability to break stereotypes, and her fearless approach to roles that made her one of Hollywood's most respected figures. Diane Keaton's legacy extends far beyond her Oscar-winning performances. She has become an enduring symbol of intelligence, independence, and wit, inspiring generations of actresses and filmmakers. Her contributions to film, her distinctive style, and her fearless choices in both her career and personal life have made her an iconic figure in Hollywood. Diane Keaton passed away on insert date at the age of insert age, leaving behind a body of work that continues to inspire and entertain. Her performances in The Godfather, Annie Hall, and Something's Gotta Give will forever remain etched in the hearts of film lovers worldwide. Diane Keaton's legacy as one of Hollywood's greatest actresses is secure, and her influence will continue to shape the film industry for years to come. Kimberly Heber Gregory was born on insert date, in insert location, and from an early age, she was drawn to the stage. Growing up with a love for performance, Kimberly honed her craft through theater and later transitioned into film and television, where her ability to bring depth and humor to her roles quickly gained her recognition. With her unique blend of comedic timing, emotional nuance, and a sharp delivery, Kimberly became a standout talent in the entertainment industry. Kimberly's breakout role came when she was cast as Dr. Belinda Brown on HBO's Vice Principals, the darkly comedic series created by Jody Hill, Danny McBride, and David Gordon Green. In this role, Kimberly portrayed the no-nonsense, yet deeply empathetic, counselor in a high school embroiled in a chaotic power struggle. Dr. Brown was a character who, despite the absurdity and dysfunction around her, showed a grounded presence, and Kimberly's performance in the role brought an authenticity and humor that resonated with viewers. Her ability to balance both the absurdity of the show with moments of real human emotion made her an integral part of the series, earning her critical acclaim and a dedicated fan following. While Vice Principals was the role that brought her widespread recognition, Kimberly Gregory's career in both television and film spanned many years, with roles that showcased her range as an actress. Whether in supporting roles or as a series regular, Kimberly brought a sharp wit and a quiet intensity to every character she portrayed, making her a standout in every production she was part of. Her work often brought warmth to even the most eccentric or complex characters, and her comedic timing was second to none. Kimberly was also known for her work on the stage, where she had a deep connection to theater, and where her performances often earned rave reviews. She was dedicated to her craft, constantly seeking roles that challenged her and pushed her to grow as an artist. Her passion for storytelling, both on the screen and in live performances, made her a respected figure in the industry, known for her professionalism, depth, and ability to connect with audiences. Kimberly Gregory passed away on insert date at the age of insert age, leaving behind a legacy of remarkable performances and a lasting impact on the world of television and film. Her portrayal of Dr. Belinda Brown will always be remembered for its blend of comedy, compassion, and authenticity, qualities that made her an irreplaceable part of Vice Principals and the entertainment industry as a whole. Kimberly's legacy lives on in her work, a testament to her skill as an actress and her dedication to bringing heart and humor to the screen. She will always be remembered for her incredible talent and her ability to make every character unforgettable. D'Angelo, born Michael Lawrence Archer on February 11, 1974, in Richmond, Virginia, was destined to change the landscape of R&B music. Raised in a family with strong gospel roots, his early exposure to music set the stage for a career that would shape the sound of an entire generation. With his deep, soulful voice, smooth falsetto, and impeccable musicality, D'Angelo became one of the defining figures of the neo-soul movement, a genre that blended classic soul with modern sensibilities. In 19, D'Angelo burst onto the scene with his debut album, Brown Sugar, a groundbreaking release that quickly made him one of the most exciting new artists in R&B. The album, with its mix of smooth melodies, poetic lyrics, and influences from jazz, funk, and gospel, was a revelation. The title track, Brown Sugar, became an instant classic, and his hit single Lady solidified D'Angelo's place in the hearts of music lovers worldwide. Brown Sugar set the tone for a new era in soul music, with D'Angelo's unique sound combining raw emotion with slick, sophisticated production. In 2000, D'Angelo released his critically acclaimed sophomore album Voodoo, a masterpiece that pushed the boundaries of R&B and soul music. Tracks like Untitled, How Does It Feel, became anthems of sensuality, blending intricate instrumentation with D'Angelo's deeply soulful voice. Voodoo is often hailed as one of the best albums of the 2000s, a sonic exploration of funk, soul, and spirituality that cemented D'Angelo's place as a musical visionary. However, after Voodoo, D'Angelo disappeared from the public eye for a long period, battling personal struggles, including issues with addiction and a desire to retreat from the pressures of fame. Despite his absence, D'Angelo's influence continued to resonate, and fans eagerly awaited his return. D'Angelo made a triumphant comeback with Black Messiah, an album that fused elements of politics, spirituality, and social commentary, further solidifying his position as one of the most innovative and important artists of his time. The album was met with universal acclaim, receiving Grammy nominations and a renewed sense of respect for D'Angelo's artistic brilliance. Tragically, D'Angelo's life was cut short when he passed away from pancreatic cancer on insert date, at the age of 51. His untimely death left the music world in mourning, but his contributions to neo-soul and R&B are immeasurable. His unique blend of sensuality, spirituality, and musical mastery has inspired countless artists and fans across the globe. D'Angelo was not just a singer, he was a revolutionary figure in music. His albums were more than just collections of songs, they were statements, experiences that spoke to the heart, the mind, and the soul. Though his time was brief, his impact will resonate for generations to come. D'Angelo's legacy is timeless, and his music will continue to inspire and move people for years to come.